Hey guys, welcome back to Stock Over Trading. In this video, we are going to talk about our SPX. And then if you follow me yesterday, I said that on Thursday it's going to be very choppy, and then today, very boring. And then I say at 28.66, if you bounce, we go higher. If we break, we go below 28.60. Break that, 28.40. But then guess what? Today we bounce at 26.66. So what's most likely going to happen tomorrow is that we are not going to be in this boring range. Why? Tomorrow we have a job report, and we have more of the China news coming out. That's why it caused a spike on the SP future. If you can see, we were down like what 2 or 3 points, and then boom, we spike up, and now we are coming down the filters gap, and most likely we go back up higher. So how high are we going to go tomorrow? Again, it's all depends on the job report. I think we'll have a good chance to hit 2900 level. You heard me right, 2900. Why? Because tomorrow we have expected to move 23 bucks. I mean, if you look at the two sides, 23 to the upside, 23 to the downside. But again, this market is very manipulated, so I'm going to be long biased. We are going to go higher to 2900, and I hope I'm wrong, because we go up so much. It is like unreal. So on this SPX, nothing really happened today. I mean, I predicted we're gonna chop, so there's nothing we can talk about. We are above the well, we're now above the 2881, which is the previous resistance on October 10th. October 10th, this 2876, 26. So we are above the October level. So we're looking at this right here, 2883, which is the next immediate resistance on SPX. I think we're gonna break through that overnight. So here are the stocks that we are gonna talk about. Tomorrow, unemployment number, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, more China BS news. We'll be looking at Microsoft. On Microsoft, we double topped yesterday. Today we came lower. It was down about 1%, but then we bounced off at the 10 days moving average, which is a bullish sign. So for Microsoft, I'm going to looking at the next support at, which is right here around this level right here. We'll be looking at 118 tomorrow. If the market is going to have a drastic move, be prepared to the downside again at 118, 118.14. If the market is very bullish tomorrow, expect that we break to a 52 weeks high above 120.82. Again, you have to know what the job report is going to be like, and we're going to play on both sides. So this will be our next resistance around this level. So expect the range to be range bound tomorrow. Either we retest the 10 days moving average, which is a 118.16 ish, this level, 118.1, 118.18, or we go up to all-time high. Next one I'm looking at Alibaba. I sold my Alibaba calls today when it popped. So we're looking at I sold at 181.7, 0.65.7, but that's okay. So as I said yesterday, guys, Alibaba, we finally popped to the upside and broke the previous resistance at 180. So what's our next stop? 185. If the news is going to be more bullish, expect Alibaba to have a pop to the upside once again. If we come down and now we bounce off at 180, that's when you're getting, because the 180 now is acting as a support. On to the next one, NVDA. I shorted NVDA, locked my profit, and then went long on NVDA. So what you should do right now is to wait for the pullback. I went long. I only went in 3 contracts because I'm unsure myself. Because NVIDIA, I wrote this thing from 189 this morning all the way down to 186, and I locked my profit there. So you have to see the price action on this one in the morning. If it pops up, you have to look at how the market sentiment, how the market is in the morning. If the market is not that bullish, NVIDIA had a nice run, most likely it's gonna come crashing down. That's where I enter my put at almost at the high. If you see the market's up a lot, NVIDIA's up a lot, prepare for this thing. It's gonna keep running. But today, the market wasn't that bullish in the morning. NVIDIA popped. NVIDIA opened lower and then bounced way back. That's a signal telling me, okay, this bounce looks really fake because the market is not even turning. So that's why I get a put. So I'm still holding 3 NVIDIA calls at the end of the day. I got it at the end of the day. I could sell this tomorrow if we reject the 190 bucks. 190 is the next resistance. I'll be looking at BIDU. BIDU looks like it's in this range. Oh no, it's not in this range. It's popping up to the upside. This looks like Amazon to me last week. If you look at Amazon, this looks like a bullish. It's not looks like. This is a bullish breakout. So see this is the one on Amazon. BIDU is very similar to it, but it's all driven by the trade news. So yeah, I'm expecting more BS trade news. So expect BIDU to go back to 192. That will be my 188. This will be my next resistance, and then I'll be targeting 192. Yeah, BIDU has more room to run. So is Alibaba. But I'm not surprised to see tomorrow if we have a healthy pullback before we go higher. So BIDU, I'm gonna say, comes down to looking at the today we're not $4. Yeah, it's not gonna come down tomorrow. It's gonna keep running tomorrow. The next one I'll be looking at is Amazon. With Amazon, we hit what? We double top again, rejected, closing as indecision candle or the handyman, whatever I want to call it. So with Amazon, I'm going to say, since I am a long bias because of the stupid news, so I think Amazon will eventually break 1825 tomorrow, and then go higher. It's gonna break this. Once it breaks, and then it comes back, and then it rejects this support, then we'll see lower action on Amazon next week. But then if it doesn't break the 18, let's say 1822, let's just be accurate. We're looking at 1825. If we cannot break 1825, expect to be in this range and come back down. If it breaks it, break higher, come down, break it again, then this is gonna be a bearish signal for me. Let's go back to SPX and recap. On the SPX, very manipulated. Don't fight against this trend. Expect us to be in this range and eventually break to the 2900 level. Very, very likely next week. And the expected move for Friday is huge, $23. So just be careful with that, and please share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.